Nine swords, nine cups. Okay, nine swords, nine cups, 6 wands, and Queen of Wands. Okay, someone has graduated or received new downloads. Taking your power back is what's happening. Okay, you've you've either received some type of spiritual message or some type of indication, a sign. You saw a sign. You saw the signs, letting you know something was going on or something to that effect. You saw the red flags. Okay. All right, and it caused you to elevate because you were able to release or let go of something that you were holding on to. It was holding you back. Okay, some type of we'll say it's an attachment. You're holding on to an attachment to a karmic individual. Okay, that's what I'm saying. A person more than hello Joe, hello Sandra. More than it's because of the connection. Okay, but you were able to let it go. Look, it says your dreams are coming true. Nine of Cups on the bottom. You've graduated something, let go of some kind of hardship, something that you were holding on to, and it's causing the wheel to turn. Okay, so there's something that you're that it's like you can feel something in the energy that's leading up to. You can feel it. Okay, it's leading up to. All right, y'all take that as it resonates, man. Sorry, y'all, my eye. It feels like there's something in my eye. Anyway, it is what it is what it is. We're about to find out. What is collective's energy? Y'all take what resonates. If it resonates with you, hit the like button and subscribe. Man, there's something in my eye. Expose these motherfuckers. Come on now. Expose them. I pray. Listen what I pray. I pray for the highest good. I pray for their hearts to be open to God so they can call on God when their asses get motherfucking caught and go down, okay? And I pray that I don't care if their role was the tiniest, teeniest, tiniest bit. If they were involved and had knowledge of what was going on, I pray that they get exposed and suffer the same punishment, equal punishment for all across the board, from the biggest fucking crime to the smallest one, all the way across the board, equal punishment. Anybody fucking involved and had any information that they could have brought to collective or made the authorities aware of, I hope they go too in Jesus' holy name. Every single one of them. The ones that knock on your door and look in your face, act like they're your friend, that are backstabbing you for no reason, them too. All of them. But I do pray that God opens their hearts, that they seek Him and find Him. I pray that most of all. I pray that God opens their heart, that they may seek Him and find them. Okay? Because this is bullshit, man. Oh my God. Anyway, let's find out what's going on. Give me a card to represent collective. 4-1. Something about 4 and 1. That's a change. It says the King of Coins. Grounded, successful, business oriented. Business empire. This is representing collective. Look, it looks like, okay, I know that looks like he's counting money, but it looks like that he's been like, has this person been practicing like card reading? I don't know what's going on with that representing collective. Hold on. Taking charge, being a boss, bossing up. You're bossing up, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Y'all, just give me 2 seconds. Hold on, I got something in my eye. I'm gonna keep fucking sticking my, it might be an eyelash, like out of place or something. I think I got it. Bossing up. Okay? Not taking no shit. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Tell me what you want to tell me about this. How's that collective? Clarify. Gratitude, focus, seizing an opportunity. Compromise, ending of the battle. Calm your temper. Overcoming grief, closure, forgiveness. You're bossing up. Overcoming grief. You're going to see some type of opportunity. This is your energy, okay? Because once you calmed your temper, when all these events were going on, you were recognizing these events. But once you calmed your temper, you're making some type of plan. There's some type of plan. You're moving. Bottom of the deck says Knight of Cups in reverse. Tell me what's going on. That collective's moving. Or it looks like you're making a plan to leave. Putting your shit in a box. Done. Done. You done. Queen of Cups is done. You done, collective. They might as well not even waste their motherfucking time. This king of the King of Coins has received some kind of misinformation. Feeling regret for something. It says stubborn, quitting at the last stage. You done. Look, you're done, collective. You're about to receive some type of news, though. Looks like that you've made up your mind. But the Spirit is telling you that there's some type of... that some kind of information is coming towards you. To not act rashly. Not act... like to give yourself some space to breathe for a second because of this information you're finding out. They don't want you to quit. You done been through too much. But you're done. Like your attitude is like, fuck this. Look, you're standing at a crossroads. Look. Self-love, man. I'm telling you. Okay. What caused this to come towards collect? Look, this is, man, this is something about your work, your mission. You're choosing it over this fucking, some kind of... Keep going is what they're saying. Don't quit now. You're at the last stage. You got a tough decision. Speak with pure intentions. I'm telling you, there's something to do with your job and achieving your goals. If collective gets an opportunity to move, are they going to? Yes. Moving forward. You're putting the past behind you. Good work, good luck. Look, this is, I'm telling you, you chose self. You were being loyal to karmic people that were trying to hurt you. Because of an attachment. But it's time to go. The cost of battle. You're going to have to, look. You're going to have to surrender something that you hold dear. You have to surrender for the highest good. Okay? It's going to be a tough decision. Almost makes me want to cry right now. But it's for the highest good. Okay, so what does collective need? Okay, well, we're not even going to... Got to let go of the attachment. What is coming in this good luck? Because you found your personal power here. What's gonna change in this wheel for collective? Temperance in reverse, imbalance, extremes. What? Clarify that. The Hermit. Soul searching. Good luck. Cycle of life. Fate. Something is extreme. You're going to do something that's completely like out of the clear blue. Look, there goes confirmation, y'all. That's going to completely shock everybody. Out of clear blue. You're just going to do it. You're just going to do it. You're going to do the damn thing. It's like it's a secret. It's going to shock everybody. You're going to do it by yourself. It's your decision. You hold the power. Looks like you're exposing it. Online. It's collective. Look, you have a key. There's a key right there. Collective about to expose something online. This is standing your ground. You're exposing this. I'm telling you. You've made some type of decision that nobody ever saw fucking coming. What's this decision that Hermit made that nobody ever saw coming? Something to do with online, y'all. If the World card comes out, for sure. You exposed it. You brought it to light. Page of Swords. You exposed it. Chatty, clever. I'm telling you, somebody was watching on the other end of that computer. Somebody was watching on the other end of that computer. You talking about this. You exposed something online. There's been some type of communication. You got a fan that's on your side. Because of your truth. You're holding this truth right here. Hi. Stand alone. Inside. I stand alone. High priest. Knowledge sharing. Beliefs. Fellowship. You expose something online, and this other person has your same gifts. You give them the information that they needed. Promise you. That tell me all day that don't look like somebody communicating through a computer. Okay? Exposing this knowledge that they to this person. This hermit exposed the knowledge on a computer. There's a fan watching. That's the fan. Was missing a piece. He's flexible. Something about him being flexible. Tell me. This is your equal energy partner here. I'm telling you that you expose something to a fan. It says the Queen of Swords, honest. Someone recognizes your honesty. You're about to get paid, baby. You expose something that they fucking did for money. Somebody was paying money to all these fucking people. You're about to get paid. You're about to get paid. Look, for your work. Standing up for yourself. I promise you, you're about to get paid. And somebody was watching. That's the Ace of Cups, y'all, if y'all can't tell. This somebody has equal energy to you. This is a non-toxic masculine energy. They know. They got some type of connection to it. Look at that. Stayed stuck in my hand. There's a card behind it. Something, you're about to be celebrated. The truth, it says truth, get what is deserved, cause and effect. And it says parties, indulgence, and happiness. All right, so how's this news coming in towards collective? You may even get communication online, an email, a chat, a DM. You may receive that, collective. But they really want to talk to you personally and private. You're about to get paid. This Queen of Wands is about to get paid. Somebody is collecting this or recovering or regaining it, okay? Somebody's regaining this, what was taken. It says something about intense anxiety. So their spirit feels this crossroads. 2 and 2. 2 of swords, 2 of coins. I hope they look at themselves really fucking clear in the mirror. Mark my words, they're going to regret it. Tell me how collective's receiving this. Strength, courage, overcoming, control. Stay calm. Says the Knight of Swords is bringing it. Somebody that's determined to end this cycle. That's how you're receiving it. You're going to have a messenger bringing it to you impulsively. He's just going to go, man, I can't keep watching this. I can't. This person's impulsive about to speak up. 6 of Swords and the Devil. Moving ahead, calmer water, vices, temptation, and manipulation. This person recovered from some kind of drug addiction or something. They recovered. They went to a recovery. They went to recovery. Walked away from some type of obsession or temptation. They walked away from it. It says the 7 of Cups in reverse. Lack of options. Avoiding issues and a reality check. Staying flexible. That one's bent too. Someone got a reality check. They come back to reality. They're not on drugs anymore. They're not living in that drug-filled fantasy anymore. Okay? Somebody got a reality check. This is how you're about to receive this. Because this person is impulsive and is about to expose it. That's going to cause a domino effect. It says the Page of Cups in reverse. Emotionally immaturity, blocked creativity. The Lovers in reverse, trust issues, conflict. They're going to ask you to forgive them for what they did in the past. The Fool. Leap of faith. This person is going to do something impulsively, y'all. Be prepared. Be ready for any minute, any time. Like I could be sitting here right here doing this reading. The motherfucker come to the door. I'm telling you, he headed towards the star. It's your cop friend. That you don't know is a cop. Look, he's about to tell you something. He's going to cause a domino effect. Because he did something impulsively with a group of people. He's about to confess it. Surrender, surrender. Surrender, surrender. Both them cards. He's about to confess what he did with that group of people while he was on drugs. That's how you're going to receive it. It's all going to happen. This person's going to impulsively make a decision and expose it. And it's going to just, everybody's going to start toppling. It says 10 cups in reverse. It says dysfunction, abuse, and instability. Some kind of dream coming true out of all of this. Look, your dreams are going to be coming true because of them. because of their attack. This person cannot believe the extent and the lengths that this group of people went to. Even though they were involved in the beginning, they've been watching. They left. This person left. Like, make up an excuse. They might have said they went to jail or something. I don't know. They've been making a plan, watching all of this. Looks like he can't take it no more. He's about to walk through the door or something. Looks like he can't take it no more. Two of Wands, personal power, moving forward, embracing change. He can't take it no more, y'all. He's ready to come together with his equal mate. He knows you're the one. This is equal energy. Respect. This person respects you. Look. They were paid. Because they were in debt. They were paid to attack you. He's going to tell you. I'm telling you. He's coming to tell this Queen of Swords that you've been speaking the truth. You're exposing it. It's being exposed. Temperance. Being exposed. There's a raid. Look, it's something about indulgences. Look, it says tower, indulgences, going to jail, motherfuckers, for being narcissist. Period. They're about to have an upheaval. This is a raid. Somebody was trying to copy your work. Somebody was trying to copy your work, okay? I'm telling you, it says they're underqualified, mediocre. Now someone is seeing the truth that you are that you carry true magic. I promise you, you're the truth. What's the outcome here? The Hanged Man, surrender, sacrifice, uncertainty. The Four of Swords. Mental overload, sanctuary, solitude, having faith, trusting in God, keeping your faith, knowing that God knows the highest good. This says something about someone wants to chat with you. Two more cards for the outcome. This is God. This is God's hand in this, y'all. This is the Page of Cups and the Nine of Cups. Page of Swords wants to talk to you. Bring your dreams to truth, to reality. Look, it says chatty. First it says surrender, sacrifice, uncertainty, mental overload, sanctuary, solitude. Put your trust in God, okay? You don't need to do anything. You need to get out of your own fucking way. Someone is about to communicate some kind of truth to you, okay? It says daydreamer, leading with the heart, sensitive. Because they're in love. It says dreams come true, satisfaction and abundance. You won. Elevation. Persistence, manifesting ideas, and hard work pays off. This is to do with your work. There's something that you've got to let go of for the past. It says awakening, forgiveness, charitable giving, shared wealth, generosity. Something y'all both did. This is equal energy. I'm telling you, both of y'all played a role in bringing this to light, bringing this out. Him talking to you, it's like he's going to come during the raid, like he's going to come to you. Like in the midst of these people being raided, because you know how they can contact each other. It's like he's going to come to you and say, "You got to go. You can't be here. They're about to come try to kill you." Something to that effect. Like this person's gonna come and say, "Look, this is going down. that's taking place. You helped us solve this, and da 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 da. These people are fucking about to go down, and if any of them gets word that this is going down, they're gonna try to come kill you. Is that the truth? Let's find out. It's gonna be something like that, because you're gonna have to make this snap decision, like a decision on the spot. Okay, you're gonna have to make some type of decision that's gonna be like right there on the spot. Are you ready? It says 10 cups. Are you ready? Blessings. Well-being. Somebody is fixing to whisk you off. Chariot. And the 4 coins. They protected. Something's been protected here. That 4 coins is like protected. Like put away in a safe. You know, somebody's protecting. It looks like they want to put you in a safe house. It's going to happen suddenly. During the raid, they're going to come to you and try to get you to leave. Some kind of protection, security, King of Wands. Seven Cups, wishful thinking, endless possibilities, and fantasy. They're asking you to be prepared. Look, that brings me to something about enjoying like your downtime, like being totally unproductive, not doing anything to like overexert yourself, kind of just like be light, just feel light, like all the burdens are taken from you. Okay, that's what they're saying. Wishful thinking. Allow yourself to doodle or draw or color. Or just get out of your mind and just kind of be light. I mean, you don't even have to think about positive or negative. Like, that don't even have to be anything. Just kind of be. Then something's going to come about, coming through because of it. Allow yourself to daydream. Okay? That's what I want to say. Allow yourself to daydream. It says something about compromise, ending the battle, and calming your temper. Calm your temper. Because you knew they had to be involved. It's something to do with your family. Okay, King of Wands, a natural leader, 4 of Cups. Apathy, meditation, and regret. He feels regret. He's ready to come and apologize. Well, there you go. You're regretful for his action, his role. And it says the 6 of Cups. He wants to apologize for the past. About makes me sick. He loves you. Rushing in head first. Says something about this hermit doing something by themselves. Achieving your dreams. You're going to be asked to make a split decision, like right on the spot, collective. You're going to be asked to make a split. Hell, you might not even fucking be asked. You might not even be asked. They might just come get you and say, you got to come with us. And you'll be like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? And they take you and move you. You might not even be you might not even have a chance to even stop and think about it. Remember, y'all, the energy was in that. Look. Something's unorthodox. I was telling y'all before that something may happen that you have to, like, make a decision right then. You might not have a choice. You might not have a choice because your choice was to be authentic and speak the truth and be truthful and be honest in that prior to all of this. And you may not have a choice that you got to leave. They're gunning for you, baby. Look, you may not have a choice. You may have to just up and go. And remember I asked y'all that question yesterday. Could you do it? I can. They knocked on my door right this fucking second. Right this second. I could grab my keys and grab my wallet. Walk the fuck out this door right now. And never look back. Never. So maybe you need to start, maybe that's what she was doing. She was sitting down and she was coming up with her new name. Maybe you need to start coming up with your new name. What do you want to be called? I'm going to be Jennifer. I'm not going to be Jennifer. That's funny, though. Maybe you need to stop and think about your new name. It says, there's something going to happen really, really, really quickly. I can't make it up, y'all, for this Empress. Money. Happening for this Empress. Take that as it resonates, y'all. This resonates with you. Look, it says just trust God. Just trust God. Rest easy. Rest easy. You know you've done the right thing. You know that in your midst of all the upheaval, that if the parts that you might have done the wrong thing, that you ask for forgiveness for it from the people and from God. That you like coaxed into. I got a little oil on my arm right there from the hairspray. Can't stand that. Anyway, I sprayed in the hairspray because all these little flyaways and it bubbled up on the tip and splopped down on my arm. Anyway, y'all, that shit right there. Dang. Okay. I'm ready to go. I don't know that I'm ready to be in no fucking relationship. But I'm ready to go. Something to do with music, y'all. This one stayed separate. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. Somebody's coming to your door. 11-7, y'all. Look in a book. Y'all, there's stuff. You know what? They're asking you to use your spiritual gifts. Use your ear chakras. Use your eye chakras. Listen. Get the message. Read. Receive the message, okay? So we're just going to grab a random book. I'm going to put this to the side because that's not random. And it says read a book. It could be talking about that book, but I'm going to read out of that book. But we're going to read out of the Fellowship of the Puzzle Makers. You're the missing piece. I'm telling you, something to do with a house, y'all. A business. An anchor. Look, there's an anchor. What does anchor mean? Hope. That's the symbol for hope. Take what resonates. All right, page 259. It says Samuel Burr at the top. So that's the chapter, okay? I'm afraid it's over. Nance. Over? What? Page 258. Apparently I need to read both of them. There's nothing in the bank. A couple of thousand tops. What? Okay, I'm going to leave it up to y'all. Shall I read both pages or just the one that I initially turned to? Give me an answer, y'all. Both pages or just the 259? Because I feel there's a message both of them. Yeah, I'm reading both of them. Since y'all can't be... God dang. Y'all can't decide neither? Shit. Here, I'm reading both of them. Thank you. Thank you, Nina. Thank you for your reply. I appreciate that. I really, really, really do. When I ask a question, I appreciate it when it's answered. I thank you. It says her cigarette into the glass tray in front of her. How are you suggesting we... fix it? She was unusually sat as far away from Jaunty as physically possible, both of them taking opposite ends of the long table. Whatever had happened between the two of them, Pippa was yet to determine, but she couldn't help noticing that her friend was no longer wearing the puzzle ring Jaunty had given her on Valentine's Day. The two of them had seemingly parted ways. It was the last thing Pippa needed to deal with. She closed her eyes, took a deep breath as she returned to the gaze of her friend. I'm afraid it's... over, Nance. Over? Nance echoed, her face contorted with confusion. Pippa nodded. All the life had been drained from her. She barely had the energy to answer. The game's up, everyone. I'm terminating the Fellowship of the Puzzle Makers. Somebody's quitting. They look like a Renaissance painting, she thought. There she was, standing in the center of the long, polished mahogany table, and her disciples, her devoted puzzle makers, were all gazing up at her, pale, panicked, pleading for some reassurance. Jaunty lifted his hand in the air, and Pippa let out the breath she hadn't realized she was holding. Go ahead, Jaunty. He cleared his throat. Do you mean to say that the money we've earned, the capital we've collectively raised, has all been, squandered? Pippa lifted her finger to stop him. Not squandered, Jaunty. Just spent. I never imagined how expensive this place would be to maintain. It's a total cash drain. The money comes in, then it goes straight out again. But surely there's a contingency pot, a sinking fund? Earl looked at her with kind, pleading eyes, but Pippa was struggling to hold his gaze. I wish I had thought of that, Earl. It's obvious now it isn't. Isn't it? I'm afraid I've let you all down. Sorry. Hector shook his head. So, we can't repair the roof? There's nothing in the bank. There's nothing in the bank? A couple of thousand tops. What if we made cutbacks, Nancy asked. Borrowed some money from the bank. Pippa shook her head. We're still paying off the interest on the few loans that I've been auctioning anything I personally got of value just to keep us ticking along. I've been doing that for years, trying to get on top of it all. I didn't want to panic anyone, you see. There was a collective head shake, which made Pippa's insides ache. Nancy's eyes were creased with contempt at her. At the other end of the table, Eric Stoppard, the somewhat reserved wooden puzzle maker seldom seen outside the workshop, scraped his chair behind him, exited the room in disgust. Does anyone else have anything to say? Pippa asked. Her voice small and meek, nothing like it usually sounded. Jeff Stirrup, the mild-mannered numbers man, had his arm up. I'm sorry. Can I get this straight? Are you really telling us, Pip, that the fellowship is winding up? That it's... it? Surely not, Earl said. You're not saying that, are you, Pip? Pippa felt as if she might be sick. She could see it all in their eyes. They were not only furious with her, heartbroken at the same prospect of the family breaking apart. And Earl, who'd been here only a matter of months, was back to being old self again, was about to have his life upended once more. I'll take the brunt of whatever happens next, she said. Don't worry about any of that. The house is officially in my name. Any debts will be, too. I'm the one who's failed to make the money work. I'll face the consequences. But why the devil didn't you show me the balance sheet? Jeff slammed his hand against the table in a rare display of anger, making everyone rear back in surprise. I could have crunched some sums. I wasn't accounting for 40 years. For 40 fucking years, crying out loud. The fury that lingered in the silence was so profound it was practically audible. So there's some kind of man, some kind of bittersweet ending. Okay, it looks as if like somebody might have like done something to a property of yours or something and left you to hold the bag. That's what it looks like. It's just healing right here. Look in a book. Okay, we're just gonna get one. That was very interesting because I kept getting triggers, okay, throughout reading it, okay? So that was very interesting. Man, that almost makes me feel like that someone's going to step up, like, and take the blame. Because they know. Somebody knows. There's more than one people that know what they were doing. And I mean, even to the smallest of motherfuckers. I hope they fucking get. Look in a book. What? I just did. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answer in a book. The words you find will bring you the insight you seek. Well, this must be the book that I was supposed to reach for. Woe to the impotent cities. Woe to you, Qwands, Chorazin, Chorazin. Woe to you, Bethsaida. For if the mighty works which were done in you had been done in Tyre and Sidon, they would have repented long ago, sitting in sackcloth and ashes. But it will be more tolerable for Tyre and Sidon at the judgment than for you. And you, Capernaum, who are exalted to heaven, will be brought down to Hades. He who hears you hears me. He who rejects you rejects me. And he who rejects me rejects him who sent me. That's crazy. The witch Tyra is in jail again. You know, she was hired. Okay? She was hired. So understand that. She's in jail again. Look, it's gonna be easier on this self-proclaimed witch. Because she's gonna confess her sin. That's gonna start the domino, probably. That's what it looks like. The question that you have right now. That's what it said. The question that you have right now, you'll find the answers in a book. The words you will find will bring you the insight you seek. It looks to me like they going down, like all of them. It's going down. I'm telling you. All right, so we got, wow, Songs of Solomon, y'all. This is, wow. So, got any questions? Is it your family? Well, this is a relative. Love renewed in Lebanon, a relative. Who is this coming up from the wilderness, leaning upon her beloved? I awakened you under the apple tree. There your mother brought you forth. There she who bore you brought you forth. Set me as a seal upon your heart, as a seal upon your arm, the solemnite to her beloved. For love is as strong as death, jealousy as cruel as the grave. Its flames are flames of fire, a most vehement flame. Many waters cannot quench love, nor can the floods drown it. If a man could give love, if a man would give for love all the wealth of his house, it would be utterly despised. The Shulamite's brother. We have a little sister, and she has no breast, which she's a small child. What shall we do for our sister in the day when she is spoken for? If she is a wall, we build upon her a battlement of silver, and if she is a door, we enclose her with boards of cedar. The Solemnite himself. I am a wall, and my breasts are like towers. Then I became in his eyes as one who found peace. Solomon had a vineyard at Baal Hamon. He released the vineyard to keepers. Everyone was to bring forth for its fruit 1,000 silver coins. To Solomon, my own vineyard is before me. You, O Solomon, may have 1,000, and those who tend it, its fruit 200. To the beloved, you who dwell in the gardens, the companions, listen for your voice. Let me hear it. The Solemnite. Make haste, my beloved, and be like a gazelle or a young stag on the mountains of spice. Interesting. Love is renewed. There's going to be some type of forgiveness. Looks like to your mom. And a brother. And a lover. And yourself. That's what it says. That's what it looks like. Set me as a seal upon your heart, as a seal upon your arm, for the love is as strong as death. Jealousy is as cruel as the grave. Its flames are as flames of fire, a most vehement flame. Take that as it resonates. Alright, we're going to get the letters out, y'all. Craziness, pure intentions, and come together. Staying golden. If this resonates with y'all, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, it's Cash App, $ Angel Moon 6237. That means hit that, stay golden. Hit this for YouTube. Because that's the only people who want that. I mean, hit that for YouTube. Okay? So you can get the new videos and see my beautiful ugly cow. What else? Ugly cow. That's fucking funny yesterday. What? Y'all act crazy. Boy, these birds are, they started acting crazy as hell last night. I had to actually go there and split them up. Like they was getting down. And I said, what the hell y'all doing? When I go over there, they one goes this side and one goes to that side. They both just standing there looking at each other. You fucking lost y'all damn minds. Now y'all got the giant lady over here with her hand in y'all's cage. They're funny though. They're funny as shit. Like Yellow right now is looking crazy. Yellow is the one that's like all into shit. Oh, I told y'all I renamed. I finally got their names, okay? Blue is Frequency and yellow is Fortune. Frequency and Fortune. That's what their names are. Frequency and Fortune. And I can call them Free and Tune. Juniors. That's my dad's name. That's crazy. Alright, well step up. Step up for once in your motherfucking life. Dad. Bobby. That's my baby daddy's name. Favors. Something about favors. Favors. Bribes. No E. Babies. My baby. Moms. Justice. Mom's justice. Firstborn. Baby. So sorry. Sorry. Tammy. My cousin. This is the witch cousin. Something about a doctor versus or Tammy versus for justice. Something about voicing something. I'm a survivor, I'm not gonna give up. Something about a bust and studying. It says bust. Burst, starburst. It's a rainbow of flavors. Get your you're about to burst into being famous. Something about you being famous, maybe infamous. Star, infamous star. Infamous star. We got brother, mom. Tina's ass is always motherfucking out here. Why? Famous in Brazil. No L. Straight famous. Somebody's a star. Period. Brad is infamous. Brad is trying because I don't know. Arguing with their boss. Dizzy. Brass dizzy. Something about a farm. That's a safe house, okay? They're on a farm. Some kind of safe house. It says boss. We got Bonnie out here. Bon. A boss. Dizzy truth. The dizzy truth, y'all. God dang. Something about a business. Ruth. Yeah, army. The fuck. Front. It's talking about date of birth. Again. Armor. Body armor. It says body armor. Why does it say body armor? So somebody's having to be protected for some reason. Fizz. Fizzle. Fizzy. Fizzy. Name Jason is out here. Your day. Your day. Burn arm. Somebody burn their arms. Burn arms. Joe. Joy. Says harms. Jody. Mob. CIA, man. FBI and CIA are out here. They're basically the same fucking bullshit. FBI, John. Something about a cabin. Cabin fire, fury. Cabin fury. Harms. Sounds. Harms sun. In a cabin. Something about mind. Because I'm telling y'all, this is something to do with Freemasons. Harbors. Fury. Somebody's angry. Do something to it. A sun. Christmas. Chris. Born Christmas. My born Christmas. Capricorn. Mandy. Brandy. Brandon. All of that's out here, man. First baby. My first baby. Something about friend. Hold on. My first baby. Born on Christmas. First baby. Found. DNA. VJ. Sam, Chris found. What? Chris? Junior? That's crazy. Okay, those things are triggering me from my childhood. Chris and Junior were like best friends. Habits of my funds. Burns my funds. Something about a boy. Habits of boy. Found boy. Oh, Lord. Okay. Satan is out here. Sins. Okay. Which we understand. Satan. Boast. Something about funds. Buys funds. Buys boy. Husband. Crime. Criminal. Both. A job. Something about job. Both job. Both bright. Both tribe. Tribe. Trivial. There's something that's trivia. Very smart. Brainy. Brains. Joyce is out here. Man. I found a new fucking weed connection. Tabitha. Nathan. More okay, there's no E, but it's like something about memories. More memories. Flushing in. Shut something fast. Something was shut down fast. There's a raid, y'all. Shut down fast. Somebody's afraid. So afraid. Shut. Bobby. This dude's afraid. Tristan is afraid. He's a boy. Something about a body. Afraid as fuck. Boy. Found body. What? Because somebody had to be sacrificed. And you still alive. Found Tristan's body. What? Found by his mom. Oh, wow. Something about a shaft. Something. A wrist. It says Christian out here. Christian. Jim. Tabby. It says rabbi out here. Stan. There's been a manhunt for something. Man, this is stay rabbi. Stay by rabbi. Stay by. Gene Bean? On. Stay on. Found rabbi. Soft. Crash. Somebody crashed out. Crashes out. Someone had a crash. Crash on, crash out. Say. Jimmy. Baby, Bobby. What? Fasten. faster, fast, fast on round, around, fast around. It says cash. In a barn? Oh my God. Yeah, he found cash in a barn. He fucking sure did. God. That is so crazy. Abound. Something's abound. Okay. Crush. Saber. Oh no. I'm a crab. It's a cancer. A crab. Fast in him fast. Him run fast. Funds of boy. My boy storms out. My boy storms out. Him fast, far. Him fast. There's something about forms. Somebody forged some forms. There's some kind of proof here. Hidden. Okay? Hid forms. My boy hid forms. Somebody stunned. Far. Hid forms far. Tunes. Okay. What are you saying? Scab. Unscab. Unscab. Basic. Okay. Basic forms. Hid basic forms. Far. From unit. Far from unit. It says, I'm sorry. Somebody hid, somebody hid some kind of, forms. I don't know why, but this Chads is making me think of kids. Like this is some kind of anagram or something. Chad. Somebody had under suspicion. Famous for in sync. In sync. Music. Famous for music. Who's famous for music? In sync. For fortune. Future. Fort. No say. No say. In my music. No say in music. Famous for music. Bad habits. Bad habits. No say. First of human First of humans, that's Adam, right? Binds. Bonds. Binds. Us. Something's binding. Say no. I say no. No human. I say no human. Fred, no. Ford. A Ford. Car. We got car out here. Star. No human can afford star. Because I don't know, you're the victor. Victory. Name. Numb. Number. Numb. Name. Man. Hitman. Corey. Corey was paid. I promise you. Look, I'm telling you that there's several Corys in different stories. Let me tell you. The one that shot that lady back there in the back, that boy's name was Corey too. That's the one that just up and disappeared. Left all his every fucking thing, everything he owned in that apartment and left. I pray that that case is not completely closed because there's some fucking major red flags on that whole fucking case about that lady dying in that back. I'm telling you, I found a fucking bullet. I found it. This is crazy, okay? Corey is another one that was involved. He's got something on his face. Business. Something about a business. Hitman. It was business. Something about a manor. Manor. Does say stand by your man. Affidavit. Tim hit. Hunts. Okay, what? Tim hunts a DJ. Oh, no, it says it's a music affiliated. Carry a sword. Somebody carries a sword. There's no W. I see it. Carry on. Smith. Tina Smith. Oh, Lord. That's John's baby mama. Tina Smith. John Smith? No, Brandon Smith is her other baby's. Y'all. Brandon Smith is Tina Smith's two other kids' baby daddy. And John, oh Lord, no, his name's, the E and the L is missing off his name. That's, okay, John had the first kid with Tina. And then Tina left out of the picture, got with Brandon. They got married, had two kids. Now, Tina's back with John. Look, is she out here too? Oh, hell yeah, she's out here too. Sherry and John. Units. I don't know. There's something about, this is all like a united front. All of them are doing it together. Appearing as if they are fucking enemies. But they're not enemies. Can't believe all their names are out here. Stacy too. Yep. Somebody going to jail. My mind. Something about a joint effort. My mind cast brush job rush job. My mind rush job. Baffled. Somebody's baffled. Okay. Something about a van. Rush job. Rush on job. Rush job. Rush my job. Act. Axe. Okay, axe. My axe are oh no, it says cash and it says crash out. Okay, let me find axe. See what axe has got to say. Just look in the front. I don't know why I do this. So just look in the front. I know it's under, like real close to that. 1335. $1336. The crowd's response. And there were dwelling in Jerusalem Jews, devout men, from every nation under heaven. And when the sound occurred, the multitude came together and were confused, because everyone heard them speak in his own language. Then they were all amazed and marveled, saying to one another, Look, are not all these who speak Gileans? And how is it that we hear each in our own language in which we were born? Parthians, Medes, and Elamites, those dwelling in Mesopotamia, okay, Judea, Cappadocia, Pontus, and Asia, Phrygia, Pamphylia, Egypt, and the parts of Libya adjoining Cyrene, visitors from Rome, both Jews and proselytes, Cretans and Arabs. We hear them speaking in our own tongues the wonderful works of God. So they were all amazed and perplexed, saying to one another, Whatever could this mean? Others mocking, saying, They are full of new wine. Coming of the Holy Spirit. When the day of Pentecost had fully come, they were all in one accord in one place, and suddenly there came a sound from heaven as of rushing mighty wind, and it filled the whole house where they were sitting. Then there appeared to them divine tongues as of fire, and one sat upon each of them. And they were all filled by the Holy Spirit, and began to speak with other tongues as the Spirit gave them utterances. Take that as it resonates. Some kind of clear. It's going to be some type of communication coming through that it's going to make sense. I'm tired. Jury on my jury acts on my behalf. Mom, son. My mom don't have a son as far as I know. Does that say Nubian? Nubian. So mom has a black son? What? Acts Nubian. Someone acts black? What? Okay, wait. Oh, that don't make... Okay, wait a minute. Bash in. Bash in. Bashan, maybe they're saying like a place. Suds, I'm so sorry for running, for run, for burn. U-turn. You. Shiny. Okay, let's take these out. Jamie. It says Jameson. Jameson. Take that as it resonates. Firstborn. My firstborn. What the fuck? My firstborn son. Jameson? James? There's no E. My firstborn. And hands. Burnt hands. Burnt hands. My firstborn hands. My mom. A. Torn. A torn. Hands my mom. Something was torn and burnt. Burnt. Burnt offering. I don't know. Hands. Hands of a babe. Of babies. Hands my baby. Hands baby. Baby's hands. Firstborn of mom. If storm. If job. I keep saying front. Front. Front's my. Front's my. If job. Front's my something months. 4 months. 4 months and bury my baby. I can't. Our hours. Sit for hours. Something, hands. Okay, I'm about to quit. God, dog, this is something about the story. Story. Babies. Band. Bass. I don't know. Boss. Tori, Corey. Choir. Choir. YouTube. Man, this shit says YouTube. What the fuck? Band. Brand. Bomb. Bomb. Bomb and bass. Mobs out here. Men in Blacks out here. Cha. What does cha have any fucking thing to do with it? This is chair anyway. Chair. Baby chair. Through storm. Something through the storm. Something in the air. Touch. Touch. Air bomb. Air bomb. Something about a blast. We got fashion out here. Why? Come out of nowhere, but there it is. Fashion. Fashion car. Up my fashion. Buy my fashion. Buy my car. Fashion my car. Fashion. My car. Fund. Fun. Funds. But funds are fair. Fair on funds. Fair on my funds. No fair. No fair. My cabin. Buttons. Buttons to my... Well, how the fuck would they say that? Buttons for my Candy is out here. Mock and his stupid ass, James Mock. They're out here, man. Alright, I'm done. I'm fucking done. Had a lot of shit in here. County, country. County. Country. Country. FBI. Just stay. Just stay. Just stay out of it. Just stay out of it. Something about a con. Corn, that's abundance. If fame, I don't know, famous. Hammond. Hammond Street. Hammond Street. I'm done, man. I can't. I'm done. Cry justice. Cry justice. I'm done. I'm putting it up. That's crazy. Oh, that's wild. That's wild. Oh, wow, that's wild. Stay on, stay on if I hand, says Tony, shut it off. Shut it off. Tony, shut it off. Shut it off by Judy, Jury, Tammy, Brandy, Junior. Shut it off. My braid, my. Shut it off. Cram. Crabby. Something dazzling. Some kind of dazzling dance. Craving my, it says Amy. Minnie. Shut off Minnie. Shut off Minnie. There's just cards out here. Card it. Cards. In cards. Okay? It in cards. What you want me to do? Fucking birds. It says birds. Can birds talk? Not yet. Nope. They try. Friday. You. Friday, you. Something about TJ and Tony. Those are undercover cops for sure. Both of them. TJ and Tony. Anyway, I can't. Something so soft. Hair so soft. Minnie. Frightened by. It says births. Many births. Birthdays. No, I was talking about that last night. These birthdays are something to do with these rituals. A ritual, okay, I'm telling you, something about birthdays. Can scan birthdays. Can scan out, found out your birthday. August, September, and March. I mean May. And a 0. September 8th, September 5th. August 9th, August 5th. May 9th, May 8th. Can you tour birthdays of suffer, future, birthdays of the candidates. Canada's out here too. Read something about the road, abroad. Something is abroad. In the road. Surf, way, surf. Most. We got boat out here. Sad at first. Sad at first. Something about a harbor. A tunic. I'm done. I don't do it no more. These things get on. after a minute of them, after a little while, they start, I can't, jab, stab, jab, stab, face, back, off, wrist. I don't care. I ain't scared, I don't give a fuck, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Let them try. Either they succeed or they don't. Let them try. I don't care. I'm not scared. All I know is your little shit didn't fucking work. Right here I'm, yep, breathing, looking around my eyes, talking. That's one thing you really wish would stop, don't you? But here I am, still alive. Little bullshit didn't fucking work. And now, you've done fucking dug yourself a fucking 20-foot grave. I hope you know that. Y'all know who I'm talking to. But y'all know. I'm surprised you didn't have me to fucking shovel to it for you. Fucking lazy bitch. Got some kind of confirmation right there. This is the humorist. I tried to tell you the other day, there's something about you, it's really, really funny. It comes naturally. It says the poet on the top card. It says the humorist. Something's very funny. A 40. The refreshing joy, exhilaration, and skills learned from creative play and laughter are their own reward and can help you solve problems. I told you, you're being asked to, like, be bored. Write down some shit. Maybe doodle or, I don't know, write a poem. You're being called to just, like, be in the moment and absorb what's happening in the moment. Keep yourself away from this negative energy for now. But that's what that card is resonating. Telling you to just find the funny. Find the funny. Find the funny in life. Because life is a fucking joke. Okay? Do nothing. Okay? Don't be trying to, like, investigate or nothing. You did all of that, okay? All of it's exposed now. There's nothing hidden that I can't see, because I can see with the eyes of a blind man that see clearly. All of it. I know. Now it's just a matter of this motherfucker coming and saying, I know what happened to you. Look, these two cards were laying here on top of a already sealed up deck that I put a rubber band around. Look what they are. Crazy. It's in God's hands. Your job is to, like, sit and enjoy what God gave you naturally. I'm telling you. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do nothing. I'm telling you, nothing. You don't have to do shit. Just know that God's coming through for you. What's a Cooper? What is a fucking Cooper? What's a Youper? You always wanted to dress up like a little old Cooper and have a Southern Belle. Be my YouTube Roy D. Mercer. What's Roy D. Mercer have anything to do with it? Good, Nina. Oh. What you talking about, dressing up like a little old copper? I'm glad that's something you always wanted to do. You know what? It's easy. All you got to do is hit go live. And you can fucking do it. Message from the universe. Love yourself more by saying no to things that feel draining and burdening for you. Say no when you want to say no. Instead of saying yes to please other people, it's a real act of self-love. I should have fucking said no. But I knew that there was something coming. Can you call me? Yeah, go ahead, call me. Call me when you dress up like a copper, a little old copper, and become YouTube's Roy D. Mercer. Yeah. Call me. Just saying. Attached. Signs. Win-win situation. Serendipity. Alright, y'all. Equal energy coming towards you in the same equal energy as you are. Okay? I'm not no little old nothing. I ain't your copper or your yopper. So, take that some fucking where else, Heather. Bye. Alright, y'all. I hope everybody has a blessed day. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I'm telling you, there's somebody coming in that's in your equal energy that has full knowledge of everything that's going on. And I think that somebody that's in jail is already speaking. So that's all like falling into place. Like they're filling in the blanks. Okay, like the hanged man. They're filling in the blanks, okay? The blanks are being filled right now. And I'm telling you, be prepared that somebody may come to you and say, you got to go right now. We got to leave. Be prepared for that, okay? All right, y'all. If it resonates with you, hit the like button. Stay golden. Hit the bell notification so you can get the new videos. And if you'd like to donate to Gene Bean, that's me. Cash App, $angelmoon6237. Ain't nothing little, ain't nothing old, and ain't nothing copper about me. I'm golden, baby. See you on the flip side.